Let's explore Git Remote Management. We will learn about adding, removing, and renaming remote repositories. This is essential for collaborating on projects and managing your code effectively. So, what exactly are Git Remotes? Remote repositories are versions of your project that are hosted on the internet or on a network. They enable collaboration with other developers, serve as a backup for your local repository, and are commonly found on platforms like GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket. Remote operations involve adding remote connections to other repositories, pushing changes to remote repositories, pulling changes from remote repositories, and managing multiple remote connections. Now let's see how to view remote repositories. To list all remote connections, use the command Git Remote. To view detailed remote information, including the URLs, use the command Git Remote-v. This will show you the names of the remotes and their corresponding URLs for fetching and pushing. Next, let's discuss how to add remote repositories. To connect your local repository to a remote repository, use the command Git Remote Add Name Repository URL. The name parameter is a short label you'll use to reference this remote. For example, to add a GitHub repository as origin, you would use the command Git Remote Add Origin followed by the repository URL. To add a second remote as upstream, which is common for forks, you would use the command Git Remote Add Upstream followed by the URL of the original repository. Now let's see how to remove remote repositories. To disconnect from a remote repository, use the command Git Remote Remove Name. For example, to remove the remote named origin, use the command Git Remote Remove Origin. Alternatively, you can use the shorthand command Git Remote RM Name. For example, to remove the remote named upstream, use the command Git Remote RM Upstream. Let's explore renaming remote repositories. To change the short name of a remote repository, use the command Git Remote Rename Old Name New Name. For example, to rename the remote from origin to primary, use the command Git Remote Rename Origin Primary. After renaming, you can verify the change by checking your remotes using the command Git Remote-v, which will display the updated name. Now let's see how to change remote URLs. To update the URL of an existing remote, use the command Git Remote Set-URL Name New URL. For example, to change the URL of the origin remote, use the command Git Remote Set-URL Origin followed by the new URL. This is useful in situations like repository ownership transfer, switching from HTTP secure to SSH, migrating to a different Git hosting service, or when a repository is renamed on the remote server. Let's discuss some best practices for remote management. Use descriptive remote names for multiple remotes. Regularly fetch updates from all remotes. Verify remote URLs before pushing important changes. Consider using SSH URLs for better security. Document remote setup for team collaboration. Use upstream remotes when working with forked repositories. Effective remote management is essential for collaborative Git workflows. Master these commands to work efficiently across multiple repositories. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.